Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which stocks we'll be trading tomorrow. The first stock is ACC and it is for buy. If you see the reason behind it, once after giving a breakout, it had come once and then it again went back to the same level as a high, and then now again it returned, and then I think due to market was bullish, it turned bullish. But for me on chart, it looks really good. So as it is taking a support from here and bouncing back, I will in the first session tomorrow, I mean in the early sessions of the market, what I will do is I will prefer to buy at this level. I'll provide you the levels, when to buy and what to keep a SL. Please follow us on Telegram, wherein we provide all these details. Also on Instagram, we provide all these details. So please follow us there. All everything is present in the description below, the links. Okay, so this will prefer to buy because it has been taking a support, and then it seems that it will go up in tomorrow's session. Next one, Oro Pharma. This is a little unconventional level for me. I mean, the way of analysis, but I think this might work this time, because if you see, it had tested this level multiple times, and then after testing it, if you see, it also kind of made an head and shoulder pattern. So it can break this level. So once it is broke, I mean, it has already broke this level. Once it is broke, now I don't think so that it will go up, because it for me the chances of continuing this momentum is very high, and also it can take a resistance from here and then return from nearly 780 level. So it can return. So my expectation for coming days, even for positional, I might like to keep it nearby 700 level, at least from 700 to 750 level. I expect it to come back, because due to this pattern formation. Next is Berger Paint. If you see Berger Paints, it has been a good up move, and even when the market was falling, if you see these 2 days, at least, yeah, this last day market was up, but even when these 2 days when market was falling, it was in consistent good up move. And then chances are that if it breaks this around 590 level, chances are that it can give a sharp move and it can break 600 level also. So in coming sessions, I'm pretty bullish on this. Let's see what happens, but for tomorrow's session I am towards the buy. Next one is Kolpal. If we see Kolpal, okay, moment, yeah, Kolpal, I would not suggest any one of you to trade, at least as such, if you don't have any experience on this. But I am giving you to keep this on watch list for tomorrow and for coming to 2-3 days. Reason, if you see, it was in a good move. It tried to go up, again returned, and then it tried to again it consolidated and tried to go up. But again after that, it has been making this, if you see, lower high and lower low, and then it made a high again and came down and made a lower low. But chances are that it looks like it might form this double bottom pattern, and then it can break. So in tomorrow session, once it breaks this 1425, we can see that it can go to this 11, I mean 1470 level very fast. So yeah, keep this in a watch list for buying. Maybe not tomorrow, but in coming days, it can give us our levels. Next one is Infosys. Here, if you see, Infosys has consistently closed above 1000, but in last 2 days, what it has done, it has not given a up move, I mean good move, but in last 2 days it has come down. And now if you see the next candle, if you see this candle, it is a huge bullish candle. So, and also closed quite above 1000 level. So chances are that in tomorrow's session, it can make a new its lifetime high. So we can buy in this stock. Next one is Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma, as in, if you see, as from this level, once it has been broken, even when all the pharma stocks were bullish, it it tried to be bullish, but it ended up being again negative. I mean negative in the sense of candle. It opened high, but it came down very fast. Also one thing that has to be noted is it also formed some good pattern for negative breakdown. So I'm expecting it to give some good move at least for till 470 level minimum in next 2 session or next 3 sessions. So this will be our selling stock for tomorrow. Okay, next, what are we expecting with Nifty and Bank Nifty? Because most of us try to trade on Nifty and Bank Nifty, so I'll provide my analysis on that. So Nifty and Bank Nifty, what we were expecting from last 2-3 days was a profit booking, and now it has happened. So now what can happen? Many say that okay, from here market can go to 12,000. Some say that it will crash down to 8,000. Now we have to go step by step. For tomorrow, what is our understanding? For tomorrow, if we see, for me, if it opens gap up also, I mean, not a huge gap up, slightly gap up, and then if it moves up, what I will do is I will try to sell a Nifty at the level of 11,150 and 11,200. In that range, I will try to sell. And if it opens gap down, chances are that it might have a sharp downfall. So I'll keep a 30-point SL, and then I will try to capture the momentum. Now, for the week, if you expect, I am expecting again a downfall move because in this week we have only 3 days. Sorry, 4 days of trading. Friday will be a holiday as far as I know because of Gandhi Jayanti. So I'm expecting in these 3 days market can come up to this 10,600 to 10,500 level. So I'm a little bearish on market. Same with Bank Nifty, but I'm little more bearish on Nifty. Bank Nifty, yes, it has given a good down move. Now it's similar to Oro Pharma. It has been taking this support near this level. Sorry, it might take a resistance from this level and it might return. So the expectation is from if market opens up also from here 2 to 300 points, and then it has to return at least according to me. So this is how I am planning to trade. So this is it for tomorrow, guys. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Please do like, subscribe, and share the channel. Thanks a lot.